Hey everyone, Aja here from Pandamonium. I've been feeling a lot better since I've started my morning with the stretch routine and a light workout. It's made my back definitely feel better, and I'm glad for it. We're here in Williams, Arizona, and at a campground that I've camped at several times. I love this area, it's really beautiful. I'll show you a quick look around. That is the main road for the campsite. It is absolutely gorgeous here. The great thing about this campsite is it's close enough to a town, but you still feel like you're out in the wilderness. It's a great place for camping. So this is our campsite right here. There's Moo-moo. Panda is parked right there. There is a nice tree for shade. Then Terry and Scott are parked on the other side of that. This is one of my favorite places to camp. Just so peaceful here. What you think, Moo-moo, huh? You like it? You see something in the distance? What is it? So right across from our campsite is a single campsite. This is where I stayed one time before when I was here. It has a nice big tree, just enough room for one RV or van, and there's a fire ring over there as well. I have my Goal Zero charging through solar. This is actually only the second time I've charged it through solar. I found out that it does charge a lot faster through the 110. But I have been trying to charge it through solar since this energy is free, and it takes basically all day. The last time I charged it, I started about 1 o'clock, and by the time the sun went down, it was at 80%. So it does fairly well on solar. Like I said, it does much faster if it is on 110 or shore power. Now I have the Yeti 400, and I really do like it. I can run my TV on it for 15 hours plus, no problems. And it can run my laptop all day if I needed it to. And also, I've tried it on my refrigerator. I'm going to talk about my refrigerator later, but when I did have the plug on it, it would run my refrigerator for 3 hours or more. So about my 12-volt refrigerator, it is a grape solar, and it's a dorm size, so it's a nice size. It's about the size or a little bigger than an RV refrigerator. And I do like it. The only thing I don't like about it is that it did use a lot of power, and the DC didn't work properly at all. I actually had to end up rewiring the DC. I read up on it and did some research and found that the wire that it comes with, the DC plug, was too long. And what happens is that the voltage that's coming through the wire, it has an automatic shutoff on it if it's reading low voltage. So by the time the power got to the power supply, it was reading, sometimes it would read low voltage and it just would not come on and work properly with the DC plug. So what I ended up having to do is cut the wire. I believe the wire is about, I'd say 5 foot long. I cut it down pretty short. I think it's about 2.5 feet. And then I wired it directly into my charge controller, because there is an output there. That way it'd be really close to the battery. And since I've done that, it's been working great. I haven't had any issues with it. And I did that about, I'd say, 3 weeks ago. And the good thing about having it run on DC is it's more efficient. You don't have to convert, because I have been having to run it on 110 and through an inverter, and that just wastes a lot of power. So I'm glad to have it wired directly to the batteries, and it's been working wonderfully. I can monitor how much amperage it uses because my charge controller has a monitor and lets me know how much juice it's taking out. and it's been using about 3 to 4 amps, which is good. I believe it uses on 110 about 7 amps, 7 to 8 amps, which is a lot more, plus you're converting power. So it just wasn't working, but I'm glad I got it all figured out. Like I said, it's the style of a dorm-sized refrigerator and is a little bigger than an RV refrigerator. Plenty of room. Right now I have it set at 3 and it stays about 37 degrees. It does have a freezer compartment and it does keep ice frozen and also meats and stuff like that. It doesn't do well with ice cream though. Ice cream doesn't ever get frozen hard. It stays pretty soft in here, so I don't keep ice cream in here. I ended up having to move my rig because this big shaded spot is where I was and the tree is shading that spot out now, so I had to get out of that. That's the one thing about having solar. Sometimes you have to move around to be in the right position, but one thing I will say about my panels being on the side, now that we are in the winter season, even in the fall season, the sun is lower and the panels work better. I don't even really have to adjust them. They catch the sunlight really well being on the side. And I did also put my other panel back out for my goal 0. So it's getting later in the day and I decided to take Moo-moo for a walk. Terry and Scott want to go into Williams and I think I'm going to go with them. So our walk is going to be kind of short. I think I'm just going to go to the tree line and then come back. That way Moo-moo can get some exercise. Seems like someone else is camping here. There was no one here yesterday when we arrived, but one tent camper. See the tree line in the distance? It's not that far. It's probably a quarter of a mile. What you think, Moo-moo, huh? Crazy monster. I've actually been down that way. There's a cool old cabin there, but I've never been down this road, so I think I'm going to go ahead and go down this road. This used to be a hot mess. It always got water in it, and looks like they've filled it with rock. Yeah, I'm not going to go that far down, though. It seems as if they've widened this road as well. It used to not be this wide, but it was always this rough looking. People must bring their horses back here. There's some hoof prints. This road does get pretty rough here. Good thing it's not wet. They've widened it, but doesn't seem like they've smoothed it out. Awesome. Elk track. As we continue on, the road just seems to go and go. It does get smoother though, like they are working on the road, making it better for campers and everything. I've gone farther than I was supposed to, so we're going to go ahead and turn around because I want to catch Terry and Scott before they leave, because I want to go into Williams as well. There definitely is a lot of land out here to explore if you're into exploring and hiking, but we're going to go ahead and head back. Don't have that far to go. Hey y'all!
How was your walk?
It was wonderful. Oh. Where are y'all going?
To find you.
Oh, I thought you were going to go for a walk.
Well, we were, but we thought you were up there further, but...
No, I went around the bend because I've never been there, so...
So we're just having a discussion about maybe not worried about going to the Grand Canyon tomorrow and heading south.
Okay, that's
Want to
fine.
do that?
That's cool. I've been to the Grand Canyon like
I
twice,
know.
so, but I mean, I was going because I thought y'all wanted to see it. So.
Yeah, but my understanding is a lot of things are closed. So
Oh,
what
okay.
fun is that?
And
Yeah,
everybody's
true.
done
I'd
it.
rather
so.
go on it.
When-
I'd rather go when we can go up there for like 2-3 days
Okay.
and hike some of those trails.
So let's walk back this way while
Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
We didn't mean to interrupt you in your walk.
No, it's fine. All right, we're leaving the campsite and we're headed to Williams. I don't believe we're going to be coming back to this campsite. We'll probably head on towards Kingman, which is 109 miles. So, but yeah, we still are going to stop by Williams first. There's a lot more campers here than there were earlier, or when we first got here. I'll see y'all when we get to Williams. We've made it to Williams, and Terry and Scott are doing laundry. This is such a cute Route 66 town. I've filmed here before, so if you're interested in that, I will put a link up there. So check that out if you're interested. I'm gonna go see what Terry and Scott are doing. Hello, sir. Where's Terry?
Inside there.
Oh.
These things don't have a timer on them, so
You don't know how long it's gonna be?
it shouldn't be too much longer.
Yeah, they're
I mean, they're-
usually 20 minutes.
Right. Yeah. So I'm just kind of watching it. That light. Oh, now they're half lights and do whatever. Yeah, I think they're on the final spin now and everything.
Awesome.
Yeah. I'll just throw them in the dryer and get on our way.
Okay.
You need a bath? You want to jump in there? No. Nope, no wash machine for you.
Okay, lady, are we going for a little stroll or what?
Where are these people?
You're on candid camera.
I'm used to being on camera.
It is getting cold, but that sunset is beautiful.
You know what? You got a better jacket.
I do.
I got a holy jacket.
You have a holy jacket.
Yeah. Holy sweater. Ooh, they're
It smells.
ribs, like they're barbecuing, you know?
It doesn't smell pleasant.
Find beer garage. Yeah, it does smell so horrible.
It does smell. No, I think that was that car going by. What do you think, Moo-moo?
Yeah, it doesn't smell good, Moo.
South Rim, GTO hanging out the window. That's a cool painting
Yeah,
or
it's
mural.
Really cool. Nice detail.
We're not going to go too far. It's a small town. We're just going to walk to this Route 66 diner and then turn back around. Yeah, it is. But we've got to get to Kingman and we're going to do some night driving.
Where it's warmer.
Yes, it's pretty cold.
It was 20 degrees warmer when I looked it up an hour ago. 55 here and it was 72 there.
Yeah, that's much better. So it's a cute
Maybe not
diner.
20, but-
That's a
And-
cute diner.
Lucy and Des up there on the wall.
Oh yeah,
Oh, that is a cute
The-
diner.
wooden carved Indian. Moo-moo, come around this side, good girl.
Fun.
57 Chevy, Pepsi Cola. All right, I guess we're going a little further.
This.
Oh my God, look at that! Is that a Cadillac?
It is pink. I love it.
Pink Cadillac.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Look at that.
Oh, it's a diner here as well. It says eat here.
Cool.
Neato.
Oh, this is a diner too? It's
Yeah.
not open though.
No.
Oh, that's too bad.
All right. Okay, so right over there is the Grand Canyon train. You can take a train to the Grand Canyon if you want. Wouldn't that be neat?
Yeah, and it even says Grand Canyon on it.
Yeah, there's also a zip line over there too.
How cool is that?
Yeah. God's gift of healing hands.
That's really old.
It's neat. That is a cool old building. What is that? It's like a restaurant or something? Right.
Old metal. That's not a word. That's not a thing, is it?
It's like a rustic rusty tin.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a loud train. Snack Shack. I don't remember this being here the last time I was here. Wow, that train is really loud. All right, we're gonna turn around. Bye, Williams. Well, that's unpleasant.
I thought that car going by us was whistling at you.
Yeah, because that car had a whistle, or the alarm had a whistle.
Yeah, it sounded like it was whistling at. Well, I thought somebody was driving by whistling at you.
She's looking at rocks.
Look at them. I'm telling you, they're really cool.
I see them. They're the old rocks.
Yeah, and then there's crystal-y ones over here.
Right, so we're gonna head back. I want to thank y'all for hanging out with me today. Go ahead and head to Kingman. Hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Until then, stay safe and onward bound. Horsey says, "May smooches."